going on, my lovely, beautiful people? Welcome to Vixen Tarot. My readings are timeless, so whenever you get these messages, it's meant for you. They're alerted on IG, which is Instagram, and extended here on YouTube. I was thinking of Patreon. Everyone keeps telling me to go, but I just got to research a little bit more. On Instagram, I share exclusive story content and support small businesses with testimonials. So if you would like me to notify you of these readings here on YouTube, you gotta smash that subscribe button, guys, okay? And then email me below if you want a personal reading. Everything you need to know will be in the description box along with my other channel. Okay, so let's get started with your reading, Scorpio. Stinging on them. Stinging on them. Let's see what we got for Scorpio. I don't know why my camera keeps like moving. It's like slowly moving on its own. Alright. All of our messages for Scorpio. I ask that all of my readings with these cards be accurate and specific, bring blessings to everyone involved. Ooh. Dang, Scorpio, you feel like this stuck energy with you guys. Gosh. Please help me stay centered in my higher self so that I may clearly hear, see, feel, and know that the divine messages that wish to come through for this reading. Somebody's telling me to shuffle again. Scorpio, why are you so closed up? You don't want anybody in your business right now. You don't even want to be around anybody right now. You're just like, I'm going to do what I want to do when I want to do it. I feel like Scorpio's in hermit mode or something. I don't know. Alright, let's find out. Let me adjust this for you guys. Here we go. One more shuffle. Tell me one more shuffle. Okay. And if you guys are new to my channel, oh, there we go. We're jumping out. Alright, Scorpio. So the first card that we came out with is the Magician. So right now there's like this energy, like I said, you just want to get going. Like, you know, what good is a magician who doesn't show off their skills? No one's asking you to be like that one guy or girl who's always trying to impress everyone. But this card really shows that it's all about owning your talents and realizing that you do have something to offer. So put your time and skill set to good use. You know, stop being afraid of what's to come. I feel like you guys are maybe overthinking it a little bit. You don't want to just jump out and just like be that person. You're kind of like in the stuck energy for some reason. I don't know why, but get out of it. You guys really need to shine. Like, it's that time right now. So that's why this card came out. So it's all within you, you know. You can do so much already. Just don't be afraid to use your abilities. You gotta really just kind of get out there. And that's why the Eight of Pentacles came out, because now it's like, you know, get this magician energy going. That way you can feel that hustle and grit, okay? You gotta get there. This is all about your craftsmanship, your artistry. You gotta have passion in what you're doing, right? So maybe right now, maybe you're trying to find your passion, learning by what's doing exactly what you're up to right now. So, you know, you're completely focused on absorbing new skills, but sometimes they always say, like, you gotta get started, okay? That's the hardest part. Just get started. You can't master something and go fully in detail about it, Scorpio. You have to really just start. Just get started. Just throw it out there unfinished. Who cares if you fail? You can fix it later. You just gotta get started. And we know you got that hustle. You got that edge. You can get committed to something that you really like. So you're building a new skill right now. However, just keep that in mind, okay? Keep going. Your patience and commitment and focus and dedication are really being put to the test right now, but you're surely up for the challenge. So day by day, you get better and better, knowing that your skill will build up over time. So the more you apply yourself, the more rewarding it feels, seeing, you know, where you started and how far you've came. And that's why I believe we got the Chariot, okay? Having the Chariot just bust out You know, this card really, it's like, think back to the last time you performed really well, or a time when you placed well in a competition, like that golden bubbly feeling in your chest. That's pride, that's confidence, and that's so great. So that's your chariot. Your chariot is where you turn when you need some pep in your step. Stick with your chariot if you want to go far. If this card comes up, which it is right now in your reading, it's trying to remind you of the direction you want to be headed. And that's why the Knight of Pentacles just popped out, okay? It's trying to remind you, get that harvest, plant those seeds, build a routine, and stay dedicated to it. Slow and steady does win the race, okay? You're a believer. You're going to try over and over all these different methods. The Knight of Pentacles, really, it's like onward and upward, okay? It's all about patience and reliability. There's routines that make progress, so maybe create some structure that you'll gain little strides along the way, day by day. So, your duties really do lie in the responsibility and the commitment. So just stay fully dedicated to whatever it is that you want to do. In managing, the little details of it all. Create a schedule, get a planner, get something together. So you don't want to stop. There's no stopping the Knight of Pentacles, okay? Once you know what you want to do, you ride in that chariot, you busting out your magic, okay? Like, you have to really understand that, you got to stay true to your vision, and eventually you're going to see results. So I feel like maybe right now this is what you've been going through, and you're kind of gearing towards that, okay? However, we got the Devil card, so don't be afraid. So whenever you get this card, this is, it doesn't actually mean the devil, okay? Here it's like a representation of something that's not going well, The devil really showcases like icky parts of your life that need to be polished, and maybe need to be pushed away. So whoever you're dealing with, it could be a person, place, or thing that, it could be, I'm getting like addiction, something that you're addicted to. It needs to stop. That's what's stopping you from getting your coins, okay? So maybe you need to focus on something else. It could be addiction to anything, whether that's food, sex, drugs, alcohol, talking to someone, being obsessed with somebody, just really maybe even obsessed with researching so much to where you're just not getting anything done on your own, okay? So do you have any bad habits that keep causing problems? Like, is there someone in your life who's continuing to bring negative energy to you? This card isn't to really blame anybody. It just wants you to really acknowledge that there is some bad energy that's around you right now, that's floating around low-key. I feel like you can't let go of it. So pay attention to what that could be if this speaks to you. That way you can eliminate that, because if not, that's why the sun is upside down. You got to just kind of realize, like, if you don't really take care of this, it's going to be dark instead of sunny. Like, you don't want that. You want the sun to come out, and you really want to enjoy life, So if you don't get, if you don't pay attention to this devil energy here, you're going to be in this cloudy, lackluster, kind of like unrealistic way. It's going to be like gray days are going to be blocked out from the warm sun here. You don't want that. You want to stay positive and upbeat. So maybe you recently went through some situations where, they weren't that great. So there's some kind of uncertainty. Maybe you feel drained or feel a little bit gloomy right now. It's not going to be easy, but push through. So on the other hand, the sun reverse may also really indicate that you're just overly optimistic, and you're really painting over like certain scenarios that really don't exist. But your exuberance is really borderline delusional in a sense. So you can get, you can use a reality check right now to get yourself back down to earth. Do some grounding routines. Go to the beach, put your feet in the sand. I know some beaches around the world are closed, some are open. Do things that are grounding to you and really shine light on what's going on. And you have to really accept who you are. Now's the time to really look in the mirror and be like, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? What do I really want to do? Where do I want to spend my time at? Okay? What is it? Once you do that, Scorpio, look at that. 10 of Cups. Come on. Then you find your wholeness. Then you're connected. Then you come full circle. You know, you're going to feel emotionally fulfilled once you do that, and you're really going to have like a better relationship with friends and family, bonds with friends. Maybe that's why you're just such in this hermit mode, because you don't know what to do, but you're watching everybody else do something, but you're not making any moves for yourself. Okay? So once you do that, you got the 10 of Cups. The bonds that you share are going to be warm and harmonious. You're going to create a strong foundation. You know, you're going to have more inner peace. That you have is going to overflow with everybody else. You're going to have grace. You know, you're going to just be real positive now. You're going to be able to just shine through, okay, in your body, your mind, your spirit. So time is in your favor, but don't take up too much time, you know, dwelling in this stuck energy here, okay? We want the sun to be this way, not this way. So just make sure, like right now, you know, even in relationships, okay, it may reveal like some beautiful moments, whether that's a situationship, you know, if you're with somebody or not, you're talking to somebody. It could be a friendship, business partnership, it could be with family, okay? So once you do all that, everything's going to really open up for you, and you're going to see the bigger picture, okay? So that's why the 10 of Cups came out. You're very much aligned with your personal values and creating anything that you want. You have strength and resilience, so you got to just enjoy time with your loved ones right now. And knowing that the wholeness you experience with them really reflects the wholeness you've created for yourself. So just make sure that you pay attention to that, okay? Because that's why I feel like right now you could be almost there. That's why you have the 4 of Cups that jumped out. So you may be a little bit distracted right now. You may be withdrawing from certain things. Although you feel happy with your life, you're kind of feeling bored, maybe restless. You know, the rat race is kind of wearing you down. Maybe you're in a certain situation. Maybe you're not working right now, you know. And everyone says status quo. It's like nothing really no longer appeals to you right now. So you're kind of at odds with yourself. Like, what do I want to do? Do I really want to do this? Like, what is it that really, like, just rocks my socks? You know what I mean? So you gotta listen to your deepest desires. Do you want to stay stagnant and be safe, or do you want to like fear the unknown? You know what I mean? And then just get to it. You know, get away from distractions. Find some peace. There's time to really contemplate, meditate, and reflect on your true desires. And if you're, you know, are you living life to the fullest? You know, there's so many opportunities out there. There's millions of opportunities. Like right now, especially, everybody's on their phone. A lot of people are becoming entrepreneurs, artists. Whatever it is that you want to do, you can do it. You got to just stop being, you know, too self-absorbed in your own problems and notice that there's a lot of possibilities that lie out there before you. So shift your perspective, open your eyes. You're going to see that, you know, what you seek is like right in front of you. You're going to be able to access it right away. You might even know some people that can give you some free information without even having to pay for any mentorship, okay? You have options, okay? You got a lot of options, a lot. And that's why the 9 of Cups came out reversed, because, you know, you know you want something, but you're just kind of impatient, okay? You're overindulging in something. You know, you low-key have like unrealistic expectations right now. So your vision is kind of like not going according to plan. You're like, you know what, I'm just going to let the universe take its course, and, you know, whatever's meant for me is for me, and whatever happens, happens. But you can't stay in that mind frame for so long and not do a single damn thing with your life. You have to take some kind of action. Even God says take action. I mean, of course, what's not for you is not for you. It won't show up. But what's for you will show up. Yes. But you have to have faith and action. When faith and action come together, that's what happens. You can't just sit there on your damn couch and be scrolling through Facebook all day thinking something's just going to magically happen to you. Like, I'm just going to let the universe just blow me in the wind. You know what I mean? It's like you're a leaf blowing on the ground, okay? So you have to really make sure that, you know, it's like you're expecting something appear before with no effort. And that can really, get down on you. And I'm sorry to break it to you, but it just doesn't work that way, Scorpio. It just really doesn't. You got to put in times. That's why I said slow and steady wins the race. Like, you can definitely do it, okay? Luxurious living is well worth it when you earned it. So an overindulgent attitude is kind of making you feel better in the short term, but it will show negative efforts in the long run. So take care of yourself and know when to say no, and just take care of you right now, okay? Tend to that wound, whatever's hurting you, whatever's giving you the stagnant energy, whatever addiction you have, whatever's going on with you, like whoever else's problems you're dealing with, like get out of it. Like deal with your own stuff right now, okay? Moderation is key to really feeling satisfied in all aspects of your life. So Scorpio, I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for joining, you guys. If this is your first time, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, okay? And hit that thumbs up if you got some value, if you're going through this, if you resonate. And also comment down below. Let me know how you're feeling throughout the week. Give me some tips, pointers, some cues, anything. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Namaste.